Is it time to buy or sell QQQ ETF? In this video, we will explore QQQ in detail. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 27th of May, 2025, and we are here to provide you with an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analyses. You do not want to miss any critical updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the capabilities of AI and receive complimentary price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the 27th of May, 2025, our system has ranked QQQ as a buy candidate, giving it a score of 1.74. Let's take a look at the ETF's performance during this period. We will continue monitoring this evaluation to see how it unfolds in the coming days. The exchange-traded fund lies in the upper part of a wide and weak rising trend in the short term. This situation may present an excellent selling opportunity for the short-term trader, as a reaction back towards the lower part of the trend can be anticipated. A breakout at the top trend line at $524.15 will initially indicate a stronger rate of increase. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential 5.15% change over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging between negative 13.22% and positive 5.74%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 5.15%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could range from negative 15.35% to positive 10.29% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $441.21 and $574.88. Our latest daily update for QQQ includes the headline, Stronger Technical Forecast for QQQ ETF Price After Tuesday Trading. The QQQ ETF price gained 2.35% on the last trading day, which was Tuesday, the 27th of May, 2025. The price rose from $509.24 to $521.22. During this trading day, the ETF fluctuated 1.38%. with a low of $514.59 and a high of $521.70. The price has increased in 7 of the last 10 days and is up by 2.63% over the past 2 weeks. Volume decreased on the last day by 11 million shares, with a total of 46 million shares bought and sold for approximately $24.23 billion. It is important to consider that declining volume, while prices rise, may indicate divergence and could serve as an early warning for potential changes in the coming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the ETF was $540.80, while the lowest price was $402.39. Currently, the price is 3.62% or $19.58, below the 52-week high of $540.80, which remains the all-time high for the ETF. Today, the Invesco QQQ Trust is experiencing positive momentum driven by a combination of news and market trends. Recent hopes for a trade deal between the European Union and the United States have rejuvenated interest in technology-focused exchange-traded funds, including QQQ. With a delay in European Union tariffs, the optimistic sentiment is likely to support short-term gains for the fund, enhancing investor enthusiasm. The QQQ has demonstrated robust performance recently, rallying over 20% in the past month, entering its most overbought territory since July of 2024. This surge reflects strong demand and confidence in the technology sector, which constitutes a significant portion of QQQ. Additionally, recent discussions about the enduring importance of semiconductors in artificial intelligence technology suggest that the underlying growth dynamics supporting QQQ remain strong. Long-term projections also favor QQQ, with predictions indicating it could significantly outperform the S&P 500 over the next decade. Moreover, substantial capital inflows into United States equity exchange-traded funds, including QQQ, indicate growing investor interest, suggesting a favorable environment for sustained growth. In summary, The combination of potential trade deal optimism, strong recent performance, and ongoing demand for technology-driven growth paints a promising picture for QQQ in both the short and long term. Investors may find this an opportune moment to capitalize on the fund's momentum while keeping an eye on broader market conditions. Analyst ratings. On Friday, the 23rd of May 2025, it was reported that Kansas City Capital assigned QQQ a positive rating with a hold action. On Monday, the 19th of May 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned QQQ a reduce rating with a downgrade action. On Thursday, the 24th of April 2025, it was reported that Wells Fargo assigned QQQ a buy rating with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 26th of March 2025, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned QQQ an overweight rating with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 26th of February 2025, it was reported that Benchmark assigned QQQ a negative rating with a hold action. The following signals have been identified for QQQ. The QQQ ETF displays buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook for the ETF. Additionally, there is a general buy signal arising from the relationship between these averages, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. During any downward corrections, support can be expected at the levels of 517 and 3300s and 479 and 5900s. A decline below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. Moreover, the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD, also indicates a buy signal. It's worth noting that volume decreased on the last trading day despite an increase in prices. This creates a divergence between volume and price, which could serve as an early warning. The ETF warrants close monitoring. Some negative signals have also emerged, which may impact short-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Monday, May 19, 2025, and thus far, it has decreased by 0.151%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Here are some additional signals that you may find intriguing. The moving average convergence divergence indicates a buy signal. The pivots show a sell signal from 6 days ago. Bollinger reports a buy signal from 9 days ago. The short-term moving average indicates a buy signal from 2 days ago. The long-term moving average shows a buy signal from 24 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 20 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we can observe the short moving average shows a buy signal from 24 days ago. The long-term moving average indicates a buy signal from 12 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 3 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for QQQ. On the downside, the exchange-traded fund finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at 466 and 423.69. There is an inherent risk when an exchange-traded fund is testing a support level, as breaking through this level may lead to a decline toward the next support level. In this instance, QQQ finds support just below today's level at 466. Should this level be breached, the next support from accumulated volume will be at 423.69 and 422.67. This exchange-traded fund exhibits average movements throughout the day, and with a robust trading volume, the associated risk is deemed to be medium. Over the last day, the exchange-traded fund experienced a movement of 7.11 between its high and low, equating to 1.38%. In the last week, the exchange-traded fund has shown a daily average volatility of 1.36%. Before we dive into the potential favorable trading levels for QQQ, let's quickly review some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric assesses a company's current share price in relation to its per-share earnings. A relatively low PE ratio may suggest a diminished outlook for the company's future or indicate that the exchange-traded fund is undervalued, pointing to a possible buying opportunity. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for QQQ. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for QQQ is at $521.53. If you don't own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the ETF, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, QQQ encounters its first support level at $466. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point anticipating a rebound. Our recommended stop loss is set at $505.76, reflecting a decrease of 2.97%. This exchange-traded fund exhibits medium daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. The 14-day relative strength index stands at 79, which significantly elevates the risk factor. Additionally, there is a sell signal generated from a pivot top identified 5 days ago. Is QQQ ETF a good buy? Several short-term signals, alongside an overall favorable trend, indicate that the current level may present a buying opportunity. There is a reasonable chance for QQQ ETF to perform well in the short term. Consequently, we have updated our analysis for this ETF since the last evaluation, changing our recommendation from a sell to a buy candidate. After assessing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price appears to be overvalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 28th of May, we anticipate that QQQ will open lower by $2.05, beginning trading at $519.17. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you agree and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? Share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at StockInvest.